Yeah. She was introspective. I was like outside like burning my sage and my cedar wood and my palo santo, and this peace like came over me, and I was just like thinking about life, I guess. And I just like kind of felt like this peaceful space. I stripped away like every worry, every thought, like bills, people that suck, just stripped it, and I just sat in like the present moment. I know it's weird. And I just thought, like, okay, we're like existing right now, and how do we feel? And I was just like sitting on my front porch, burning sage, and staring at my dad's weird heifers, and just like observing the present moment. And I just like the strangest peace like flew on top of me, and I was like, oh my god, like we should live like this like every day. People shouldn't be riddled with remorse and fear and anxiety and just all this crap. Excuse me. Um, and then I got like this vision of these like circle things, almost like elliptical like orbits of a planet, and like I got this image of like time happening all at once, or like you could like get in your time machine and you could like go back to Egypt, or you could like fast forward, or like almost like an idea of everything happening all at once. And I was like, that's interesting. Excuse me, I don't know. Okay, sit in my front yard, and I was like, okay. And it's very peaceful, and I realized that we sit, okay, in like an outside conduit, constructive. You know, these people like the world wants to put you in a box, and they want to morph your perception of yourself, and we listen to what other people think about us too much, and then we like internalize the outside chatter, and we're like, oh, Jimmy thinks I'm fat, or I don't know what they say, but there's a lot of things that people say nonstop. People are always like, you're weird, you're bleh, feathers in your hair, like whatever, dude, who cares? And then you get in this mind frame from like outside perspective about who you are. Okay, that's from outside chatter, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm not good enough, I'm a piece of shit, I'm a this, that, and the other. And then if you just sit with yourself, you start realizing, like, let's look at ourselves from the inside out. Who are you inside? Who really are you? Excuse me. And I don't know. I hermit a lot. I like take time to myself, and I think about a lot of things. And it's actually kind of nice to have a small group of friends and not a whole bunch of people chattering. You're this, that, and this, and you know. Okay, we don't brush it off. We don't need to hear your opinions. Okay, and we don't need to be stuck in other people's opinions of who you are, who I am. Okay, I'm sorry, but like that's what's wrong with majority of people on this planet. Somebody said you're this and that, and you're like, ooh, no. Like, who do you think you are? Like, self love comes from yourself. Don't let Jimmy Bob down the road tell you you're a piece of dumpster fire. If you have like love for yourself, self respect, people can spew every vomit on you, and you can just shake it off and be like, oh, okay, thank you for that opinion. Okay. Okay, so I was gonna talk about something really creepy. I know I got on a tangent here. I don't know what this video is gonna be about, but they told me to make a video. So the creepiest thought I ever had when I was in high school was, how does something come out of nothing? And I was thinking about time and space, and like, did the Earth like the chicken before the egg? Like, how did something come out of nothing? How did the Earth and the universe and the galaxy, like, what if there was only black blankness? What if nothing had ever occurred? What if there was nothing? Like, to me, that's the most scariest thought in my entire mind. It doesn't have anything to do with illness, people dying, wars. Because if there was never anything to begin with, there wouldn't even be fear. Like there would be nothing. We would not exist. It would be absolute oblivion. Like in high school, I had that thought. I had like a weird existential moment, and I was like, "How did something come out of nothing?" I was like, "Hey, it was very weird." I was like, "Chicken or the egg?" Like, did the planet just like pop out of the universe? Like, what are we? Were we always existing? Where is the beginning of time? The beginning of a planet? The beginning of everything? Okay, like this is way too long. Okay, we gotta sit on that thought. But okay, we're done here.